Alright crafters, Amy here with a little unboxing from Scrapbook.com. So I'm going to jump right in. Oh, it was hand-packed with care by Spencer. Thanks, Spencer. I'm not a hoarder, I just need a bigger craft room. Ain't that the truth? Okay, so you can see here, nothing super duper exciting. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, where's my freebie? Okay, so as you can see here, I have a bunch of mini Catherine Pooler ink pads, okay? And I have the corresponding refills, plus a few extra, and I will explain. But before I come back to that, I'm going to show you this gorgeous freebie. Look at this. I don't know if it's still in the shop. If it is, I will link it below, but Pink Fresh Studio. It's a Christmas stamp, 4x6, really pretty. You know, they always get me with their freebies. Okay, the reason I'm showing this to you is recently Catherine Pooler switched to selling all of their mini ink pads individually. Now, if you've watched any of my videos, you know they used to come in 8 packs. They would be either part of the party collection or the spa collection, and then they all have a name. Like this set is Carnival, right? Or there's this little mini 4-pack set, which I also just recently got because I didn't actually have it. So what Catherine Pooler has done now is she started selling the entire line of minis individually. And then you can purchase these containers directly from Catherine Pooler, which I did. So these have the inserts, but instead of the name, take a look at it, little cattywampus. Instead of having the name, like, you know, Party Collection, Carnival, it just says CP Minis. So then you can kind of mix and match as you want. Now me, in terms of my storage, I actually like to keep them in the sets that I originally bought them. And that is because, for one, it works in my storage space, and for two, I feel like, for the most part, these sets really kind of work with one another. So it kind of helps me with color coordinating when I'm working on a project. Now, some people will have these set up in drawers or completely different ways. So you'll have the opportunity to, you know, buy these boxes directly from Catherine Pooler or put them in some other storage configuration. I haven't seen these boxes, these boxes, the minis or whatever. I haven't found these anywhere else other than Catherine Pooler. So I'm hoping that she starts selling these to the other companies that carry her inks as well. But as of right now, I can only find them this way. Now, another difference that I noticed, because like I said, I got these the other day, so I was like, oh, I have to swatch them. I noticed when I was swatching that I went to the website, and the free ink swatch chart that you can download for free from Catherine Pooler, again, you just put it right in your cart, it shows $0, you check out, and then they'll email you the PDF to print this off. Now, the old collection, and I didn't see this version of swatches on the website anymore. I think it's been replaced with this. But my swatch sheets were originally in those groupings of 8. So I kind of like that I still have this for reference because I'm keeping them in that configuration of the 8 that they were originally sold in. So I'm going to keep my hands on this swatch chart because this tells me, oh, well, if I want It's a Girl, then I can look and see what collection it's in rather than flipping through, you know, like 8 boxes of these and trying to read the ink pads. So that's what I'm going to do. But because there was a new swatch chart, and it's kind of pretty to have all the, you know, reds together and pinks together and purples together, I printed this too, and, you know, it's fun swatching. So anyway, that's what I did. So I printed all these off, and it is separated by Party Collection and by Spa Collection. So they're separated by those 2 categories, but they're grouped together by color family rather than the actual, you know, boxes that they were originally sold in. So now I'm going to have these for reference. So I just wanted to show you that. And again, you can find this particular swatch sheet for a free download from catherinepooler.com, and I will link it below. Now, so let's cover that. Now, what's kind of cool is these neutrals, or most of these neutrals, have not been available in minis yet. So that kind of stemmed this change. These neutral colors were never in mini until she kind of split the whole collection. So I had to get all of those, as well as the new Ooh, all this plastic crinkling. I hope you like it. I had to get the cotton candy. That should be in here too. Yep, there it is. Okay, so this is the newest color cotton candy. Obviously, this isn't a neutral, but this is a new color. So what I did was I purchased, just because I know I'm going to keep buying her inks. It's just a given, just like I'm going to keep buying the Distress line. I just purchased, to make it worthwhile with the shipping, I just purchased a few of these and a couple of these. Because then whatever configuration or whatever one she ends up releasing, then I'll just be set and I'll still have these boxes, which I prefer. Anyway, so there's all these browns. And then there's grays. Now I did not buy, I think it's called Midnight. I believe that's the one that is a archival ink. I didn't want that. I have my own preferred blacks that I use. If I'm doing something Copic, then I'll likely do the Gina K Amalgam or Memento. And then if I'm doing anything that's, you know, needs to be waterproof, then I'm going to do VersaFine Claire Nocturne. Those are just my preferred blacks. And I don't really like the idea of staining my stamps black. I know it doesn't really do anything, but I just didn't like it. So I didn't end up getting that one. Oh, this is buttercream. I feel like I already had that, but that must be one of the new neutrals. So you can see it's a lot more brown heavy. We have buttercream, spiced, over coffee, sandcastle, icing on the cake, s'mores, macchiato, and cargo. And then I have blackjack, slate, twilight, hoodie, and pebble. And then the cotton candy. And then I got the respective re-inkers, and also re-inkers for these goodies. So now I have the entire collection until she puts out a new one. So I absolutely have full set syndrome with Catherine Buhler. I'm not even going to pretend I don't. But this is the main ink that I use. I use this for ink blending, for stamping, for everything. The other sets that I have that are complete, that I use all the time, are my Distress Oxides. I have them all. And then I have the Distress Ink mini ink pads. And those are the ones that I do keep up, and I get all the new colors. I do have other various inks and stuff, but those are my go-to. So I just wanted to share this with you. All of these are from obviously scrapbook.com. They have re-inkers and the mini ink pads. Like I said, they don't have the cases. So I will link everything below. If you do follow my links, I will get some credit for it. So it'll be no additional cost to you. I appreciate that a lot. It's the best way to support your favorite crafters and YouTubers, is to follow their affiliate links. But I will link everything below. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm trying to adjust to the Switch, but again, in my videos, you will probably still see me working out of these boxes unless I make some colossal change, which I don't see happening. So that's what I'm going to stick with, but I'm sure there's a million different ways to, you know, store these and all sorts of options. So I hope you found this helpful. Thank you so much for spending time with me today, and I'll catch you next time.